Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eyes stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh? Plus, I found a nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple-kicked that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now. How much I love photography.
All units report of a possible narcotics sale. Move in on Central Park, over.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Hey, guys! Got prescriptions for this stuff?
You're fine! Hey, that's down here! Yoo-hoo, this way! Don't listen to them! I'm the real Spider-Man! No, I'm Spider-Man! And this is why we do not clone! No clones! This can't be happening!
Assault reported. Approach with caution. half the crime towers back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Good shot.
Hey.
Peace.
Local units, need a response to a robbery. Suspects are armed. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Love it.
Hey, we don't need you here right now.
1031. Repeat. Report of a break-in. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
Show us about 8 minutes out. Got an 1165 on the eastbound side of the meter.
Knocking?
How are we supposed to beat that? Piss me off. He's hurt!
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in. That's a keeper.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
I've got you. Stay calm. Someone's trapped.
You're not pinning this work on me!
thugs who caused the wrecker down, but people are still trapped.
Spider-Man! I'm gonna tell everybody you're real. I can't move! Help me! Please! That was sweet. They deserve it.
Thank you.
That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
You saved my life. Thank you. Keep fighting.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Ball's over. Cover his own legal fees. Try it!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Police are on their way, and so am I.
How does it work?
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city, and entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality-of-life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest, but it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you've really got...
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I...
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Oh, hey, Spider-Man! Find me later.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn!
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly...
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute, syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't... Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me. Gotcha!
Yeah. Nope, I gotta try something else.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Coming your way! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Quit now, for your own good!
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid!
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute, syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
Shut up!
Catch! Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Give up before you really get hurt! me! Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. Remember our first fight? Me, so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
This one's gonna hurt. If you come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Okay, catch this one with your face! You're freaking me out, Herman! It's not like you to be afraid of people!
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Let's kick it up a notch! Welcome to the air show! Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't seen what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
We're moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to.
Shouldn't have asked.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. Nailed it. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol... reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Patrol units are engaged with masked shooters. Converge on the East Village.
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
你们不知道对手是谁？干掉他们！你们知道失败会有什么后果？
Ah!
guys aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish? Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
All units, we're receiving reports of an armored car robbery. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
And we're done.
Attention units. Robbery reported. Suspects are armed. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now. Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but fun. Demons robbing an armored car. These guys are looking for long-term financing. Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. It's not even an ATM. Never touches the ground. Demons are after some serious financing.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Proceed to 2 bridges. Over.
Got it. that was a workout.
Officers are taking fire from demons. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
That's a keeper. Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Okay, kids. Can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing core. Nice. Love it. Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans. cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place. Aw, all this for little old me? Love that shot. Love it. Nailed it.
Attention units, we have a possible kidnapping. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
We don't need...
The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live. That car crash looks bad.
Reports of men in demon masks attacking an armored vehicle. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
The door's stuck! I'll get you! I can't breathe! Hey, get out!
The longer the demons stay out there, the more lives they put at risk. I need to stop them.
Kidnapping reported. Nearest officer, please respond. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Get a picture! My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.